You can make out a definite clear area around the ground scrubbers. Look at that. That looks amazing. This is so cool. We're making good progress. Welcome back. In between episodes, I went ahead and put in another high wealth apartment level because I want to keep these buildings staffed. And even though that one doesn't look as full, those are full. And when we go here, we can see that we are producing more control net than we've ever produced in this city. So I'm not that concerned about it as long as we're getting good control net, and as long as we can keep even the facilities fully staffed compared to this, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, this is this is nice. This is really nice. We need to relocate. I'm going to put down the fire department. For some reason, I can't keep this fire station staffed over there. I think it's just the distance. I think eligible workers are going to my factories and they're driving right past the fire station. So let's be a little bit more strategic about that. Look, we've even got a fire. Oh, that's not good. Let's and in all reality, the I should have I should have sent fire trucks from other cities. That is a mistake on my part. So we're gonna pay for it. We're gonna pay for it. So because by the time this hires, because I've given up on that one. By the time this one hires, we would have potentially lost a lot of progress. But we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, welcome back. In the meantime, let's go over here. If you remember last episode, I was waiting and waiting and waiting for the research to take place. And I said, you won't have to sit through it. Through the power of editing. Look at that. Concentrated solar array. Research is complete. So I do wish, I do wish that there was a way where, and I understand for the game doesn't want you to have immediate, but I wish there was a way where maybe you could pay a fee to get immediate research progress. I do. And that's one of the reasons if you're with me for Let's Play Together and I visit player cities and I see a player city that has an academy and everything has been researched. That's one of the reasons why you'll notice that I really, really point that out because that player, even at cheetah speed, that player has spent some time just watching and waiting for that progress to take place. But yeah, good, good. We now can work on concentrated solar array, which is going to benefit. We've done a lot with fusion power, not only in this region but in other regions. So I just wanted to do something a little bit different than using fusion. Look at that, needs fire. Oh, while we're here, let's save before we But yeah, this is really something that I should have done. You know, if this is going to be our potential capital city, everybody has to take care of it. It's not a bad habit to get into when you're bouncing between cities, especially when you send money, to just save. We should see, get that. So we should start to get some assistance from the other four cities from a fire protection standpoint because we need it. Well, look at that. Well, it wouldn't be complete without a bit of a disaster. Let's go ahead. Let's start the process. We got to get that going. As soon as that builds, we're going to add another level. So now, while that's taking place, while we've got another set of buildings on fire, let's go ahead and relocate. I'm going to turn these off. That way I know where they are. Whoops. So let's put a ground scrubber there. There. I kind of work from outside in. And let's just do a dirt road. Just something to connect to. Let's get a ground scrubber right there. Now let's and then they should acquire control net. One is up in Running functional 2, 3. These 3 should see those pulses. Perfect. Wonderful. 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 There. Fire station ready to respond. Now that things have burned down. Put it on this side of the road so as people are driving to work. Let's try that. Right. Well, you need a little setback every once in a while. That's good. That's good. And just as the sun is going down, let's do another apartment. And then by morning, we should be right back to where we were before we had that unfortunate series of fires. Looks closed, now hiring, still hiring. Yeah, we need it. We were a little too far away for some reason, and it might have been just as they were driving to work because they were on the right side of the road. They would go up, so they would fill these industrial buildings. And then whatever was left over, they'd make a U-turn or start filling these buildings. And then by the time they got here, there may not have been anybody left. So, oh well, but we've got a fire department. And we're getting fire trucks from other cities. Good, good. And by morning, this will be ready. So, see you in the morning. Good morning. You can just see the sun is coming up. Our mega towers, especially the standard one, that neon looks cool at night. Overnight, we got the second apartment set up, and then we just set up an office level. Let's give them a park. And then let's also get some medium wealth. Good. Omega. The city is making money thanks to, look at all the Omega trucks. They're leaving, heading back. Our ground scrubbers. Nice. Very nice. I wanted a ground scrubber out here because of that ground pollution and its proximity to my water. So good. Excellent. Excellent. That morning rush to work. Did this look ready to respond? So that probably was what was needed, was to put it on the side of the road so that as people are going to work here, just enough will funnel into here. So good. Good. Are we happy? We're mostly happy. Okay, good. All right, so 66% approval. I kept taxes down a bit to keep people happy, spur to spur on people moving in. We've got available jobs. Office level is working and green. They're happy now that we've got people. We like the new city buildings. Good. They're going to be even happier once the park gets going. Telling our friends to move in over at the High Wealth Tower. We'll probably put a park in there. Got that going. Look, puffs. Nice. Do I have any excess? How much excess control net? We could conceivably do 1 to 2 more. Maybe we should kind of, in addition to working from outside in, let's do a dirt road. Just like that. And let's do one more right in the middle. And then we'll shift around. Let's do right here. Look at all the cars that took that road. Good. 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 Just looking at it visually, it looks so much better. All right, now, the other thing that I want to work on is power. And now that I think about it, I should have maybe left myself a little control net. Um, let's see how much. We could also connect these. Let's do that. Well, the other thing that we could do, let's follow this. Let's do it out here. Yeah, not bad. Now, power, solar. Maybe we should kind of start over here. Of course, we need a sign. Let's get rid of this. Now, how much control net does this need? Okay, good. Put that down. And let's do this. I need 89.5 megawatts. I'm gonna wait till this gets actually up and operational just to make sure we're getting good data. Close now hiring as well as it's going to need control net. I like the look of this. Looks like it doesn't look like a city. It looks like a facility, which is what it is right now. It's technically not a city. As far as the story that we're telling, it's more of just a collection of researchers and technicians and some people living all in the efforts of clearing this up. Needs control net. There. Now, let's see, it's 2 in the afternoon. Charging the cells. So it may not come online fully until tomorrow. There it is. Powering the city. Amplified. Yeah, see? Let's do one more. Whoops. There. Nice. It's probably costly, but I think it would be kind of cool to have multiple. Maybe this whole row here. Solar powered. Cool. Very cool. I'm going to be proactive. It's going to be needed at some point. How about jobs? Let's do park. Now, to add to happiness, especially the high, I'm surprised that they have not complained about it yet. If you've noticed, we have not a single school because the academy does not. The academy helps tech level, but you see that 0. So let's see, where should we? I want to be close. Let's do this. People are going to leave. Let's get this main road here. This looks like a good spot. And this is going to also help with happiness. And then let's come over here. Maybe once we are no longer using control net for the scrubbers, we can get some maglev. But for right now, I want all of my control net. Well, you know what? Maglev does not, but I think it would look. I'm not so sure how I feel about the look of this city with maglev at this time. I would need 50 control net. And if we did maybe 3 of them, I don't know. I do know that I want bus stops. I know that. Let's do a bus station. I was gonna put it out here, but people like to walk from the bus. Very, very good. We're negative again. Good morning. Look at this. Look at how clear this center area is. Let's take a look at our... Not bad at all. Not bad. I think what I want to do, let's do this. Let's do a dirt road. Right along there. Let's do a dirt road there. A dirt road there. We have... Man, that's really cleaned up. So... we have 2, 4, we have 6 scrubbers that we can turn off. Let's put another scrubber just off, right about there. So that's 1. Let's put one What about here? That's 2, 3, 4. Maybe let's put another one out here. 5. 6. Let's get rid of this one. And in all reality, this is probably just helps me to keep track, because we may have to replace them in some of those spots. But oh well, it's not like they are. Well, they do have a cost to them. All right, so we should have 1, 2, 3. Okay. Some of them are already online. We should have enough control net. Just barely. Just barely. It fluctuates with the employees in our academy and our control net facilities. Let's turn this off. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn that off. There. It sure does fluctuate. Cool. Very cool.